Good morning, guys, and welcome back. It's been a while since I've done a video regarding West Coast Dream. I haven't found it yet, but the wife had an idea. Why don't we go looking? So, that's what today's video is all about. So, I kind of suggested we go see some waterfalls, which I'll include in this video. We'll make our way down a couple of different paths to some creeks. It is a little bit late in October. The creeks and the river, it's not flowing like crazy. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we can find at least the source material, which is that sandstone kind of silica. Otherwise, no intro. You guys didn't have really the scenery and that kind of stuff. Let's get after it. Also, look who I brought along this time. Yeah. Should be awesome. Haven't been here before. Thought we'd start the day off with a waterfall.
We're like really high up. Wow, I didn't realize how high up we were. Nobody said we'd be roping it. It's okay, just means it's worth it. As soon as I get down here, what do I find? Nice valley.
Definitely been starting out with some cold mornings, but the sun is shining on this beautiful fall day, and it's just nice being down by the water. Always nice being down by the water. Oh, found a heart rock. Check it out. I can stay there. But yeah, we're just gonna keep exploring. This is the first stop. Just beautiful scenery, warm the soul, and then we hunt for some West Coast Dream. Whew. Found some Dalasite too, which, I mean, you bring Brittany along for any trip, she's finding Dalasite. Dalasite Queen, I believe, is her nickname. Alrighty, we'll keep her going. We're gonna go around the corner, just over there. More ropes. One hand's filming. Beautiful. Can't ask for a better day, especially a fall day. My goodness. The intense climb up, it's just very wet. Oh, and there's my coffee cup. Wife's still enjoying it, taking some pictures. It's gorgeous. Waterfalls, nature, love it all. Now let's get to some rockhounding. Purpose, on purpose. on to the next trails. We'll say that. See how it works out. That was beautiful. Never been here. Love it. Right here, might have needed the rope. Oh my goodness. Woo! Dirty. I said smart one.
I said slow one.
No.
A little bit.
Smart. Slow one. That was cute. Nurse tree. We're taking a random trail, all loaded up with the backpack, and just seeing if we can get down to a couple creeks. Did notice on Gaia Maps that there was a waterfall, so we're gonna go check that out as well. And hopefully find some beautiful rock. Just a beautiful day. Don't even need this, but it's still on. And I just shaved, so it's like extra cold. The noggin is a little bare.
Just some missing jewelry from like a month ago.
The thing is, I know this woman. So she literally and thoroughly went through that bag. I know that for a fact. But she was looking for her bell because we're on a trail pretty much in the middle of nowhere. And she found my missing pieces. That is too cool. No, because I'm going to take them over now. And the salmon are running too, so we might make a stop at a couple hatcheries. I don't know, it looks like a mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom. First little rocky spot. Nice conglom. This guy being right here. But I'm not going to take him to the river, even though it's right there. That's a big rock. No real sandy looking color yet, but it is fairly stained. Nice conglomerates though, holy. Probably scared all the fish. Okay. I've seen pictures and I know that there's a seam nearby. I don't see any sign of a seam, so cool spot. Would be fun. Probably find a dalasite or a flower stone. But onwards, onwards, onwards. She's gone.
Hey!
There's a couple different boulders here, but it's a nice conglomerate. Lots going on there, that's for sure. Nothing spectacular yet that I would write home about, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going down a couple different trails. Mostly look at the beautiful waterfalls, that kind of stuff. Get to the rockhounding eventually. Still looking, still looking.
Those are so pretty in the sun. Hi.
I had to include all that beautiful hatchery stuff, the walks, all that fun stuff. That day we didn't really get down and dirty with the rockhounding and prospecting type stuff. Fast forward to today. I am heading back to that same area-ish and going to give it a decent go. We found some material in a creek close by, West Coast Dream, and I think, I say this in the last videos, but I truly do believe I'm gonna find at least one piece today. Decent piece. I'll say one amazing piece. How about that? Claimed. So yeah, it's raining and we'll just give it a go. No wife today. I think we just needed that awesome hatchery and walking close to these rivers type day. So I wanted to include it because we do everything. And that's literally how our day changes. So we just pivot and go from there. So, rockhounding today. That's all you'll see. And hopefully my camera doesn't get too wet, but you'll see little blops on the freaking screen. All right, let's go. And with the rockhounding day, I think I overdid it. I brought every tool in the book because when I find one piece, I get excited again. Ignited. That fire, the flame is ignited. It's time to find this material. Okay, that's all. I'm out. Bye. Okay, so this is as fresh of a pit as you can get. And looks like this is easier for them, but this is like super sketchy because I have no idea what's gonna move, what's not gonna move. But they just literally come in, this is what they make the road out of, and bam. So this is very easily, very fractured. They don't have to like pick it or anything like that. This is easiest stuff that you can actually get. There's cool conglomerates in here. Wow. And I'm just kind of looking for a little contact zone, see where it changes, but I don't think it changes for a bit. I can see some metallics, but you can almost see it just shining off of the light, the sunlight. Maybe you can't. Only in person. I guess sucks to be you. Just kidding. Oh, the sun is beautiful. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. And this is not the type of rock that it forms in. That conglomerate is really cool. I don't know if I want to take that. Funky. Got sunshine for that? Just like little orbs hanging out in there. It's pretty cool. See? Soft. Alright, I'm going to follow this down. This is actually, this is going to be funny, but this is where the three creeks meet. I'm not going to give out names, come on. But the two creeks meet up with the big creek that I've been following. So, quinkadink? I don't know. Is it awesome? Could be. Am I here just following along like you guys are? A little bit. All right. Looks like it dead ends. So, let's go. I'll keep you in on this because you got to go nice and slow. There's no need to rush on roads that are like just made. Pokies, that kind of stuff. Even with the best kind of tires, you can still like get a little hole, whatever. I don't like to say that stuff when I'm out on these trips, but it does happen. So just go slow. There's no need to rush over these. The faster you go over these types of roads, the more likely that you are going to get a pop tire. So just saying, take your time, enjoy nature, and it gives you more time to look at the rocks. See? Look, come with me, come with me. If you guys saw anything that I missed, you let me know in the comments. Because I'm quite upset if I missed it. Not at all. Wow, this goes on a lot longer than I thought. So, okay, this is your dead end. Obviously, it probably just meets up right with a steep elevation, so it'll just drop off. Let's find out if that's true. I'm usually right in those aspects, but I could be wrong. Chunk of quartz, nice and clear. It's funny that right at the end there's actually quartz. And before I go in, yep, 100% crazy elevation change. So they stopped. You can kind of see it's like sloping down when I was driving. Now, the reason they stopped where they did, we have a buddy that actually goes out and scopes this for these types of companies. As you can see, it just goes straight down. Straight down. So I'm kind of hoping that one of these roads that I branch down, it's just going to be a wall of rock, the rock that I'm after. And when they do blast this road or whatever happens, not this road necessarily, but whichever road, it can tumble down this steep, I'd call this just a hill, could be a mountain, I don't know, didn't look up yet, and yeah, it just goes right down in the creek. Obviously sometimes you can like look up against like tree trunks, that kind of stuff, but here I wouldn't even bother. If there was something showing up here and I saw blasting cords, etc., I would be going down here and exploring the creek. But since it's so steep and I don't see any signs of the rock I'm after, oh my goodness, then I'm going to mosey on down, find another road. But this one, at least I can, look at, I have room to turn around. Don't have to back up. Quartz and basalt. Cool. Nothing I'm after. All right, thanks for taking along. Sometimes you have to back all the way out. Just can't turn around with these new roads sometimes. You gotta explore it, and sometimes that's why I like the quad more. Yeah, when you're down some of these back roads, it is okay, and I need to stress this, it is okay to do a 700-point turn. Why? 'Cause nobody's here to rush you, and it's better to back up one more time than to go and fall into one of these, like even a cross ditch or any of these ditches that they make, because it is super soft. Good luck telling somebody what road you're on when it doesn't even exist. Take your time. No need to rush. Just passing on some knowledge, I guess, as friendly as I can. You know, just doing my part. All right, nothing here. I'm gonna see if we can cross that bridge and see where it goes. All right. Ah! That was the bridge that I was kind of hoping. If there's one there, there should be another one that gets us over to the other main line. No go. Oh well. So I'm gonna poke in on this side. Definitely is wet. Ah. I love that sound. I love the sound of creek, flowing water. Nothing's really screaming at me. Whoa! Ah! Except for the rocks, they're trying to take me out. This is one of the creeks that meets up with the creek that I've been following. There's three that kind of butt up. Now this would be your bedrock. That's about as solid as it gets. Smaller, just kind of flow through. Okay. Not giving me any sort of vibes. It's like meh, cool stuff, but not what we're after. I'm not going to be spending too much time if there's no clear indication that I should be here. So I'll check this wall, if this isn't too deep. Really deep. Let's see, check out my boots. Whoa. That is as deep as I'm gonna go. As deep as I'm gonna go. Holy cow. That's strong, just for a little creek. We did have a lot of rain yesterday. Ugh. Okay. Some metallics. Probably see that without zooming in. Look at that. Lots of metallics here. Beautiful. If I had a little piece, oh yeah, right there too. All through here. Just beautiful. But the metallics are cool. Like for me, I'm not into the whole metallic side of things, but that's a big chunk of quartz. And there's just that pyrite going through, which you get to almost to that peacock ore color as well. I saw some down there, but not what I'm after. I'm trying to stay as focused as possible. So, this is quick. We're in and out, in and out. All right, I'm gonna follow this creek just for a little bit. Cool. Beautiful day. I love it that it's not raining and I can just hop in and out without taking my rain gear off. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Wait, did you hear that? Perfect. Let's get going. I feel like a lot of these pits that I'm looking at right now, whoa, strong with metallics. Check this out. This is wild. It's just surface. But look at that. That is all pyrite. She has flecks of pyrite all over that thing. I'll get a close up. It is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Maybe a picture. You guys want a picture? How? 3x. How? Now, the reason I'm kind of keeping you guys along with that is that the phone is usually meant for GPS, that kind of stuff. If you go out and the whole intention is to film, awesome. If the intention to go out and film and you still don't get any close-ups, even more awesome. That means you are getting dirty. Clean hands. I'm okay with, ooh, do we want to go down that one? I'm okay with literally grabbing my phone, taking a couple pictures of the pyrite on that. That was pretty cool. I'm just going to look in my phone real quick. Like I said, GPS. So, un momento. Huh. These maps need to be updated. This bridge is not supposed to be here, but it's here. No rocks that I need yet. I'm just taking a quick gander. Hi, I know, I got the key. No, nothing. So funny, this road does not exist. I'll go up, turn around, check it out. Nothing in the creek. Flowing. Awesome. There's tons and tons of pyrite. Holy cow. They're just littered everywhere. It's like chalcopyrite almost. See if it breaks. Not very easily. Not very easily at all. There's like chalcopyrite all throughout this. I don't know if you guys can see the shine. A little bit of glitter. It's pyrite just on top. Lots of metallics. I think you're trying to throw me off the scent and show me all these like cool plates of pyrite. Not what I'm after. But I do want to find my source. Wow. Wow. Awesome. Oh my goodness. I did want to get a little bit of up close for you guys. This is all just pyrite right on top. This plate, I think I'm going to uncover right here because I do see pyrite forming in the cubed form, like actually bigger pieces. This is a little piece right here. And just I like sometimes personal specimens, and this is actually a really nice piece. Like these are all pieces of pyrite. Chunkers too. So I might get this out if it'll move. If it doesn't, oh wow, you guys got to see it. Check that out. Look at this plate. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. It's awesome. Okay guys, so he was still stuck in there. I got this plate out. Beautiful, hey? But check this out. This is the only piece I'll probably take. Look at that, eh? Beautiful cubed pyrite just hanging out right on top. I love it. Let's zoom in a little bit more if I can. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that is way nicer. Look at those crystals. And the pyrite mixed in. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. 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 Okay, enough. Crazy, man. Enough. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, that was fun. Flew the drone around for a little bit before the rain came. And wow, the metallics and the sulfides, whatever you want to call the mix. Grabbed a little bit of chalcopyrite, some pyrite, loaded throughout this road. But I got sidetracked for a little bit just with the fact that I was gonna eat, needed a place to eat, so why not munch on a sandwich and look at all the glitter on the road. So I have this place marked, and maybe I'll bring somebody here. We'll see. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. 70-point turn again. Bam. Awesome. All right, bye all you pretty minerals. On the road again, let's go. Woo. Wow. Yeah, I just ran all that. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of my out of breath. Let's go. Okay, we are down now. We are going to make our way to the creek. I saw that there was a truck there at the main spot. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I found another spot where I can walk down, and it's kind of like the front of the creek. There's like a little island in the middle of it, and it kind of branches off on either side. I think a lot of the material could have got pushed in to like the front of that little island where the creeks kind of just go around. So I'm hoping this is a cool spot. Okay, now that I'm walking, truck's parked, nice little creek walk down, and yeah, I think this is probably the most material I'll find for today, and then I'll explore going up further. It might even just be that the seam is actually in the creek itself. I have no idea. So now I'm actually going to follow the creek up. So could I have drove in here? I think so. I just didn't know how far or mucky it was gonna get. And all these leaves, definitely, they mess with my head. Whoa, just like that. That was a big rock that I just stepped on. Yeah, okay. So big culverts. It's kind of not my thing. Especially with Blue Beast. I try to treat him as nice as possible. And I take him to spots that I know he's capable of too. Because it's fun. And I know if he could talk, he would say thank you for not babying me and taking me to cool spots. Check this out. We have a little path that goes down. Going very minimal. And by that, I mean I have my backpack, my gloves, a little hammer, and just a whole lot of patience. Because I am ready to find the West Coast dream. Wish me luck, guys. This is insane. And of course, some big pectolite. That's massive. I'm excited. I'll take you guys along with me for a little bit. And maybe we can spot one out together. We even found gordonite, is what they call it on the island. But it's actually unikite. So that was pretty cool. I'm just super stoked and hopeful because this creek is gonna have the material. I just know it. And check out that. Funky. Also, that creek way up. That was at the 800 meter mark. So that's where I found that material. Since that material has been in the creek for a while, it came down and then settled here. As you can see, it's not flowing anymore. So it settled here and it was washed over time and time, nature's tumble. Hence why it's a lot more slick. Same material. Wonder if I'm going to be able to scare these people because I'm up from them now. Lots of flower stone too. I'm very curious about this guy, so I'm going to take him. He's got some crystals in him. Different pattern. These are mini bugs all along. I'll set him there for now. If you guys remember my videos, make something weird that sticks out, funky. I don't know what to look for. I'm trying to, there we go. Okay, this is my marker. That's my marker, guys. You can take my rock. Do not come and take my rock. I think I'm gonna go in front of this just because it's going quite a bit. So I'll go through that dry part and then maybe walk down a little bit. This is the dry part. We'll go from there. Maybe we can even find some stuff in here. It's not going to be as easy just because it's dry, not wet. But I think I should have a trained eye that I can spot it out. Fingers crossed. I should make sure that I know how to get in here again. Whoops. I think I'm recording a track. Not too sure. We'll find out. Peace. I doubled back, just make sure that I had the track going, and I put my rock there. Let's try to remember. This is the trail. The rock is right there. Going this way again. This kind of stuff excites me. Because I have no clue. This is about as deep as I want to go. Right here. I can go a little bit deeper, but don't really want to. Check this out. It's the front of the two creeks where everything just got piled and piled, like just dropped here. So to me, this would be a good area where should be able to find more of the West Coast Dream. But holy cow, it goes on for a long time, so let's start trekking. Check this guy out. Like big balls. That's cool, eh? I don't know if I want it. No, there's lots. When I start to see like a lot, I say, you can stay there, but if I see it again, I might pick it up. This is how I like spending my days. Here's one of those really nice kind of rocks from up top of the mountain. This one's obviously polished just by being washed down. Look at the angles on it. That's cool, eh? Fascinating. It's kind of the color I'm after. Not quite. Flower stone. There's a big flower right there. More of that angled stuff right there. Cool brachia. We're getting close. Like I feel good in this area, and I put so many hours. Like, I'm hoping I just keep following this and then just boom, found. Awesome. But I don't know yet. So that's why you're still with me, and we're still trucking along trying to find stuff. Big chunk of quartz. All right. I'm gonna look for a place to cross, I think. The only thing I didn't bring was my waders. Right now I have them set up as kind of shelters our one cat from being rained on, because it's like the friendly neighborhood cat. So we actually have a little box for it, and then I have my waders over top of a chair so it doesn't get rained on. I know, ridiculous, but we love our animals. So yeah, little tidbit. Don't know why you guys need to know, but of course you guys need to know. That's how weird I am. I love it. I have you on an extension pole because that is sketchy. Why I'm up here, I'm just kind of looking for a place to go around, but as you can tell, this is how far back I am. This is the pole all the way in. That's the edge. Pretty cool. I think I'm actually going to go back to the bridge and just look around there for the rest of the day, I don't see where it could be. I really don't, unless it's further up over here, but I would have to find a road that kind of just gets me down there. But I'm not seeing, because I'm up so high, that I can actually see everything that's just in that area right there. None of the rocks kind of mimic what I'm at. Nice little bird's eye view just to eliminate this stretch. I don't get it. Maybe it's literally just right down there and there's a seam. Things that make you go, So, let's walk down there. I might walk through the creek on the other side this time. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too deep. I'll let you guys know because it's kind of fun to document. Here we go. Whoa! We got late rain coming down now too, so the lens might get covered in some dots. That's funky. Wow, solid. Come on. Break apart. Let's see what you're all about. Nothing really there. So this is that little fork in the road. I call it, it's more of a Y. I came up here. I'm going to, it kind of looks a little sketchy. I'm going to see how far I can kind of go down this way. And if I can make it down quite a bit, maybe see what's going on safely. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just trying things out. We're doing awesome today. And it makes for a good video. This pyrite mixed in a little bit of prehnite. Odd, but maybe not. Whoa. Okay. Bugger. West Coast dream, trying to keep it alive. Just trying to keep it alive. Found a piece though. That's cool. It's the hardest part. It's like with rhodonite too. Some of these creeks, the rivers, pops down the mountain. Is there actual seam in the creek? Is it in the river system? But wouldn't be in the river system because the creek would flow into the river or the lake. Brainstorming, thinking out loud. Park at that bridge and see what those people are doing. I don't want to interfere, but oh well. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh. I'm gonna pick up that rock, and there's still lots of cool stuff here. So I'm glad that this is kind of part of the video. There's flower stone, all that fun stuff. My goodness, not this one. Go around this tree. Same log. There we go. And it's fall. Super wet. Easy to see all the rocks. I haven't been really out rockhounding since the US trip. I did one more video previous. You guys saw it, hopefully. the fairy stones, but I didn't really find any good fairy stones per se, but they can get better. Picked up my rock. So hoping I can really put together something crazy and extravagant that blows your guys' mind, because we don't have a claim yet. We literally do not have a claim yet. So I want to find this West Coast stream, and I want it to be our first claim. I really do. I wonder if I should branch off and go this way, or bridge and work our decisions. This isn't bad. I can branch off. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bridge. All right. Talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I'm heading down into this creek. This is where I found a piece of West Coast Stream. So I'm gonna follow it up. Upwards is where it was found, and then maybe I'll go back down this way. I'm not gonna show you where I am just yet, but it's a cool spot. Let's go. Pretty funky, hey? Obviously some flower stone, cool conglomerates. Very, very fascinating stuff. Just kind of showing you guys the other material that's kind of around, because this West Coast stream is going to be very hard to find the source. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be easier. It is not as easy as I thought. Just bear with me. Let's keep going. That's what it's all about. Just keep going. Maybe die trying. Whoa. How about having fun trying? So yes, let's keep going. We'll follow it down, and then we will follow it up. Dry. Wet. Pretty nice, eh? As long as I get some cool stuff for you guys to look at, keep you excited, that's a win in my books. When I find the West Coast Dream, that's a win in my books. Either or, it's a win-win. Going underneath the bridge. Whoa. Okay. Some Dallasite. Quartz on the Dallasite. This one's very interesting, and it's calling my name. It's going to come home with us. I don't know if that's the quartz in with the breccia, but I'm interested just because it is fairly weathered. It's kind of got some like almost agglomerate shapes to it. Could it be? We'll find out. I'll cut it, and I don't know. Let's see what the verdict is going to be. It's cool rock anyways, so I'm going to find a place to set it. So that last piece was found in this general area. I kind of want to go through this very thorough and just make sure I'm not missing something. That's the one I set up there. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Beep. That's a big flower stone. different kind of basalt. These are really cool. Obviously need to be wet for it to even look remotely like anything. Just cool patterns. You can go hang out. I think I'm gonna cross and just go up. I don't see any pieces here, so there was just that one piece, and I'm gonna cross over. Let's see what happens. I think there should be at least one. Wow, look at that flower stone. That's sticks out like a sore thumb. Too many flowers close together though. Not too sure what that would look like. I think it would just look too congested. Fingers crossed, crossing the creek. Oh, I don't even know if I locked my truck. Hold on. Okay, this looks decent here. Okay, we'll go right here and see how it goes. I feel like it's higher. It's definitely going a lot faster. Where did I cross? I don't know if I can cross this, you guys. No. Ooh, got a little bit of water in my boot. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Our rain kind of, I guess it's finally doing something here, but yeah, that's insane. Wow. I just crossed that not too long ago. Find a way around. I think if I just go right down here, gotta just be careful with where I'm stepping. This is where it gets dangerous because these freaking ferns hide a lot. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, so far so good. I'm thinking it'd be a shallow spot to cross. I think this might be a path. Go way down. So right over here looks better to cross. Wow, there's a lot more water running now, which is good for the fishies during their salmon run. Not so good for crossing rivers and creeks. Oh well. I prefer the salmon get their water. Oh my goodness. Almost took a spill there. Woo! Okay. Be careful on the wet logs. This is challenging terrain, but I'm just trying to eliminate how far up it could be, or maybe I'll just stumble into a big pocket. Couldn't tell ya. Fingers crossed for the big pocket, that'd be awesome. Check that out. Just exploded. That looks like a spot I can cross. Just getting down. See, that's deep. This is manageable. Still a lot of current. Weathered. I'm kind of looking for that color as well. And to me, this is where a lot of the stuff would get pushed into the corner and stop right here. Also, would be a really good fishing hole if there was fish in here. Okay, so just because we are limited on time, fall hours, 6 o'clock now for the gates, because we still have gates that we have to deal with. We are going to go to the bridge. I know how far the bridge is from the gate, and we'll spend the rest of our time there looking for cool pieces. We're not going home empty-handed, I can tell you that much. I'm excited. Okay, fast motion, here we go. Okay, we're at the bridge now. So the best part is I'm close to the truck. I'm gonna get rid of my jacket and then continue to search. It is very bright now. I don't know if this is gonna help or not, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping it works out. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. All right, going up. All right, guys, that is so much nicer having that coat off. I was sweating. My goodness, my poor dome. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to just explore this way. Maybe it was just random one piece, but I don't think that's the case. So keep looking this way and hopefully we find a piece. I mean, we did kind of find a couple. I'm looking for like that piece. And once I found that piece, you guys will know. The thing is, there's a lot of randomness going on with this spot because the gordonite, usually on the island, the unikite, is found way up north. So it's odd for it to be here. But is it really? The island's just odd in particular. Like, it provides the coolest stuff. So, and the coolest locations. Like, this is my Sunday. Are you kidding me? Too cool. I like this piece. This is gonna come and I'm gonna cut it. Now I just need to find a new spot to put stuff. I think right here. Put it there. The stick. That should get my attention. Remember, it's right there, okay? Right there, okay? Good. Dang. It might have just been the random one piece, guys, but I found 2, 3 random, so I mean, it's not super random. It's got to be close by-ish. Just for fun, I'll probably polish this guy. I don't know, he looks kind of cool. Sandstone-ish. But yeah, that's I wouldn't say a bummer. It's more of a, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. We'll say that. I had high hopes, but That is okay. We've all been let down. So I'll just keep trucking. Eventually I will find a piece like this one. Are you kidding me? I found a piece. That is too funny. Just when you think like, okay, getting let down, you actually find a piece. And not a bad piece at all. That is unreal. But where is it coming from? I'm not joking, guys. This is gonna be a really nice piece. I think I just I was being a little victim there. It's all good. I was just getting a little bummed out. My energy, I think I need to eat something. Energy was getting a little low. Because, I mean, trekking through here, this is a lot of hours. If you guys have watched a couple of the other videos, I've been searching hard for this material. Like gas, miles, energy. One beautiful specimen like this. When I cut this, you guys are going to be absolutely stunned. I don't even need to get close-ups of this now because it is so stained. I'm beyond stoked. I'm going to look in this area. Keep looking until I'm pretty much ready to hit the gate. So the rest of the time is spent here until I have to go to the gate. But I found West Coast Dream. You guys, my first legit piece of West Coast Dream. And I was a little bit too tired to actually enjoy in the moment. So, I'm just taking it in right now. That's awesome. I am stoked. Like, are you kidding me? That's what I mean. This whole prospecting, getting out rockhounding, it's a lot of fun. But you have to make sure that you stick on top of like eating, drinking, all that stuff. Because you're burning a lot of calories. We'll say that. Energy, calories, whatever you want to eat. I say energy. Are you kidding me? West Coast Dream. The dream is real. I keep proving it over and over again. I just need to find the source, you guys. That is awesome. Thank you, Peace, for being dumped here. I'm going to scavenge a little bit more. That's so freaking awesome, you guys. Put in the time, put in the effort. Highs and lows, highs and lows. I got my energy back. Beyond stoked. Oh! How's that? Is that enough energy? Oh my god, that is so cool. Now I just need to keep looking. Alright. Not going home empty-handed. Awesome! I almost forgot a man behind. By man, I mean Rock. Poor Rock. All alone. It's all alone. It's all scared. Scared little Rock. Honestly, I don't even want it now. I love it. Kisses. Boom. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Keep following along to make sure that you know when our Etsy store is back open. We have a lot of markets here on Vancouver Island. All of December, you guys will see all the updates through Facebook, Instagram. The wife handles that beautifully. So thank you guys for supporting us. We're now in, I don't even know how many stores now. 5 or 6. So thank you guys so much. Reach out to us as well. We always like to have our local stuff. in shops and help out other artisans and artisan shops. So if you are located on Vancouver Island and you want us in your store, hit us up. We love it. Thank you guys so much, and ciao. Woo! West Coast Dream, baby!